They were acting like aliens, right? Professor Blassie gave and Denise dressed up like aliens. She was the pink one.
I should have brought my pink hair.
You should have. Did you know, 7A, that Denise is the reason that we have all those books? Can we show our appreciation for you? She is the reason that we are able to enjoy our Lit Circle so much. We just graded your literacy letters. And we're reading, and a lot of you are ranking your book 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. It's awesome, awesome. So what's going to happen today is that Mrs. Gary is going to share some information about Kids Need to Read, the organization that she is a part of, that she helps run, and then she has a gift for you. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. Thank you, Mrs. Gary.
I'm going to tell you that I saw this. He's so cute. When I was in your age, a friend of mine and we made little wiener dogs. You know, little dogs. We actually sewed up little wiener dogs. Well, they probably weren't wiener dogs. They were long like a wiener dog, but they had, you know, the dogs with the black eye.
Yeah.
And we took markers and made them like that. When you find something that you really love and you're really passionate about, it changes your life. And it's like, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have had that ability at 49 years old, because that's how old I was when I started. I'm older now. But I wouldn't have had the ability to do that, to change my life and give myself a new career. But you're supposed to be out there on your own, learning how to live your life your way and doing the things you love to do. Oh, you don't know about the presents. I brought a present for you all. You're all going to get a copy. We've been bringing books to your school, and these are for the school, and these are for the school. And now you all get your own book. So I brought this book. It's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. How boring, right? It's nonfiction, and it's boring, right? It isn't boring. It's not. I promise you, it's not boring if you read it with the right frame of mind. And I'm going to tell you a story about that, why you should want to read a book like this. And usually, almost always, anger is a result of feeling disrespected. When you disrespect people, you make them angry. But when they disrespect you, you feel angry. And all of a sudden I knew I wanted to be more like them. Not that I could ever be as great as these people, but that's the goal. And I want to spend the rest of my life trying to reach that goal. I may never reach it, I don't care. And I developed this life mission. I mentioned that word earlier, a life mission. And my life mission was, from reading that book, was focus on the mission. Whatever your mission is, a life mission. Focus on the mission, ignore the petty, and always move forward. And I said that to myself over and over, over and over. You can control how other people act. If you just think of how you can make yourself happy, how you can make your life happy. That doesn't mean you step on other people or disrespect other people or don't help other people or don't care about other people. And you can make it happen if you have the right attitude, and other people will see it. Other people will see the kind of person you are, and they will respect you. You will start seeing people will stop bullying you as much, or stop pushing you around as much, or stop criticizing you as much, when you are a strong person who knows who you are and what you can do. Like, to me, my paradigm is life rocks. I love living life. And you know what? The older I get, the more I love it more, because I know I don't have much left. So I get to really love it. But, you know, other people's paradigm of life is it sucks. So it's something you need, but at the same time, if you take that prejudgment and apply it to somebody and harm them because of your negative prejudgment, that's not a good thing. So I'm going to tell you a terrible story, and I probably shouldn't tell you because it's really bad. It's something I did when I was in 5th grade. We didn't say it to her face. We said it to each other. We called her Stink Pot. So we gave her that. And it was mean. That was really mean. And even though we weren't saying it to her face, we were being mean, of course. Well, nobody wanted to sit behind Stink Pot. And so one day, I said, when the bell rings, we had a huge playground back then, and the bell ring, we're going to run as fast as we can to the other side of the playground, get away from it. And everybody said, yeah, you would do that. So the bell rang, and we took off, and we ran way over here, and we're praying, and we're kind of looking like this. Is she coming? You know, and there she was over by the monkey bars, just kind of dejected and hanging around the monkey. She didn't come after us, babe. P.J. Harsma gave me a beautiful, beautiful gift. When he signs his books, he always writes, "Fear nothing." And it struck me, what is this fear nothing that he writes? And as our friendship grew and we were working with Kids Need to Read, I noticed he was my mentor because, like I said, I knew very little. And I looked up to him. He had a lot of business skills that I didn't know. And I noticed that whenever there was a challenge put before him, he would do it. It didn't matter if he's afraid. It wasn't necessarily that he wasn't afraid to do a thing. He would do it on purpose because he was afraid to do it. So I got that from him. I never am afraid of challenges anymore. Now I actually seek them out. Give me a challenge. Give me something hard to do. I want something really hard. And I actually challenge myself all the time because it makes me a lot stronger. Don't let people tell you you can't do a thing. Don't let them tell you you're not smart enough. Don't let them tell you you cannot succeed at what you want to do. Don't pay attention to people who criticize you or tear your spirit down or disrespect you. Go with it. Take your challenges and challenge yourself to do something better with your life and also the lives of other people. Challenge yourself to do something good with your life. In fact, you see this line here? This line is awesome. I've been talking to several of your classes, and I always look at this line because that's how I think about my life. And it just struck me. There's my life right there. When you come in the room, this is your life. And what it is you're always moving forward. No matter what happens, you're moving forward on this line. And oh, there's a mistake, and you just step forward and you keep moving forward, and there's another mistake, and oh, there's a failure, and I'm going. And that's how you do it. That's how you will make the most awesome things happen in your life. But if you go ahead and work on those, and then you're going to get in your lit circles. But I want to tell you, make sure that you are being truthful, that you are being honest with your answers. You are not going to have to show your answers to anyone else. This is your book. It's your private thoughts. And in the lit circles, if you want to share them, you can, but you can pass on questions too. But it's more important that you put your real feelings and thoughts in this book, and so that you can work on a life mission that will have some meaning, some real meaning for you.
Maybe we'll start exercise. Yeah, you're number one. I was getting rude. Mine would be, I would do it for my family. They were like
My group and I concluded that our aha moment was that it doesn't matter what people think of you, it matters about what you think of yourself and like what you use in the future and what you learn.
Yes! Yes! Beautiful!
Two boxes. Do I have the power to
You
do
do!
two boxes?
That has to be super academic language and really, really convincing for two. This is a big deal.
I've concluded that we should get 2 boxes because we were paying attention into what your conversation was on this, and we really liked it.
Yay! I like that. And good reason.
I think I concluded for the whole class that we deserve 2 boxes today because when we presented our aha moment, you were really impressed.
I really was.
That is where when we were doing our lit circles as well.
Yes. All right. And you?
We really enjoyed having you. We were doing what we were supposed to. We were active listening,
Yes, you were just that awesome. That's right. You go ahead.
I really scared about this today because we were all connected with
Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. I like this 2-box thing. It's getting close.
I agree with Sergio, Sierra, Celeste, and Lisa because when we were in our circle, we weren't afraid to share our answers. We weren't ashamed of what we said.
Very good. You were being yourselves. Very important. Very good.
A lot of us in our little circles, we kind of like broke through our like everyday kind of like
Wall.
yeah, wall, and we kind of let our personal.
Okay, that really makes me want to cry.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm not to cry here. That's really awesome. That's really neat. Go ahead.
I also that's what but I also have that we were able to get past regular things. We're not trying to hide our regular life. We're actually doing like we're not ashamed of actually explaining what we're going through. We can actually talk to people instead of being worried about who's going to judge me.
It feels good, doesn't it? It feels good not to hold things inside.
I think we always have two boxes because we encourage each other to share our thoughts and it kind of
Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. I feel the same way when I do that. Go ahead.
I think we should get two boxes because we shared our aha moments and
Right. Got to face the challenge. That's right.
I agree with all my fellow classmates that we could share 2 boxes because we were all engaged in what we were working on and we all were participating and focused on what we were.
I want to go.
I know.
Okay, well, this is a really tough decision. But you deserve more than 2, but I'll go with the 2.
Yeah.